I'm Sam Cobb and I shoot race cars for a living. I've shot with LAT, I've done a lot of IndyCar work with Penske, Chip Ganassi. I shoot now currently with BMW Motorsports. There's honestly quite a bit that goes into photography at a track. There's a lot of setup time, there's a lot of prep time, just setting up and making sure all your laptop is ready, making sure that your programs are working, making sure you have enough space in your hard drives. And then when you get there, you want to check out the light, see which way the light comes in. It's going to be a different part of the year sometimes. Middle of the day, you're going to want to shoot crisp moneymaker shots, and then in the nice light, you shoot the fun stuff, the slow stuff, the blurry stuff. That's what I get into. Right now, I have three cameras. I only shoot Canon. I have a mirrorless for all my portrait work and a little bit higher megapixel count. I have now a 1DX Mark II with a 70-200. And then standard 1DX with now a 500mm version 2 f4. I prefer wide shots. I like having, after taking photos now for so many years, I like having my subject as small as possible and just this really nice scene setter. But honestly, I just bought this 500 this weekend and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. This is a little bit different for me. I normally only carry 2 cameras and then have 3 lenses on it. I have two on the bodies and 1 with me. But for this, something that's just been happening so fast and so there's not much time to prep for it. It's easier to have a wide angle, your medium range, and then your super telephoto to then just cover the whole range. And then if something happens, I just pick up a camera and run with it and go. Photographer's insurance is very important. You can take it from me, not even just this weekend from snapping the lens, but I also had a camera stolen from me at Long Beach about 3 years ago, and I didn't have insurance. So I learned the hard way that it's very important to keep your cameras insured. If you're going to do this professionally, have all your bases covered. Cameras are tools, and you make the best with what you can do. So I don't discriminate against anybody that shoots crop sensors, full frame, mirrorless, anything. Everything has their purpose. I use DSLRs for the most part. I like it, preferably because of the mirror. When the mirror pops up, it's completely black. Where I found that this EOS R, the mirrorless, something about having an electronic viewfinder just with a little bit of delay seems to just throw me off when I go back to, if I'm shooting at, like, let's just say a quarter of a second, and I come back to the subject, it's harder for me to track it because of a little blip in the frame. Something can happen where I think the car is somewhere else, and then I lose it, which makes it no fun to shoot. If you want to go shoot cars for a living or even just semi-professional, you're going to want to really be, know your stuff, know your cameras, know your equipment, know the limitations of your equipment, all that jazz beforehand. You're going to want some experience at a track, even if it's just a buddy doing dirt track, oval stuff, anything. But 2 is a lot of it is marketing yourself and being pretty personable. Photography is there's a lot more going on to it than just taking a photo, just taking the shutter down. Normally I would be shooting that last corner that's way down there because you can see the glare on the track, which just adds a little bit more dynamic to your shot. Just get them coming through and just play with the light. When you find cool pockets of light, just shoot that.